And one bookstore owner is on a mission to change the way the nation's children see themselves in books. The Black Lives Matter movement in 2020 inspired Nneka Ruiz Montalvo to look for ways to increase black representation. Mahalia Joseph-Wharton tells us more in tonight's See Yourself segment.
My Reflection Children's Bookstore was Nneka Ruiz Montalvo's response to the George Floyd incident in the U.S. in 2020. After seeing the events, she would then launch her store. Its primary focus is on providing children's books with black characters.
I saw that he was treated as if he just did not matter, and it really broke my heart. And I said, this is the world my son is growing up in, where people like him are treated like they don't matter.
She explained why she chose books.
I grew up loving books. I mean, you always find me lost in a book. So I know that reading really changes you and it really has a big impact on you. So I said, okay, I want to go to a bookstore and just find books that have characters that look like my son. So I went to a few local bookstores and unfortunately came home empty-handed because there were like very, very few.
Ms. Ruiz Montalvo said the lack of books with children of color gave her the extra push to open the store.
Our children in Trinidad and Tobago to see themselves in books they read. At Trinidad and Tobago, most children in Trinidad and Tobago have brown skin and they can't see themselves in Cinderella or Snow White.
She said her son relates to the characters in the books he has read.
At 4 and 5 years old, children don't really see race and color. But like sometimes you might point at a character in the book and say, that lady looks just like you, mommy. And I'm like, yes, it does. I might point a picture of a boy and be like, oh, that boy looks just like me.
She also features books from local authors in Trinidad and Tobago. She currently has books from 3 local authors.
But I really want to create a forum where local authors can have their books in their store so that children can see not just people who look like them in terms of race, but also people who share their culture from the Caribbean, from African background, Indian background.
Ms. Ruiz Montalvo said when the children see themselves in the books they read, they feel affirmed and validated.
I think self-esteem and self-worth is very, very important, and children really do gain self-esteem sometimes from seeing characters like them in a book doing something amazing, like becoming an astronaut or a scientist, and gives them real inspiration to be the best they can be.
My Reflection Children's Bookstore began in January 2021 as an online store, and the physical store at Red Edge Mall in St. James was opened on October 1st. The store caters to as early as the newborn stage to 14-year-olds. I'm Mahalia Joseph-Wharton, and this is See Yourself on TTT News.